It's amazing how many layers there are to these trucks. You can see the wheel, and then the axle of the wheel is here, and so it supports this. Well, this supports this piece. As you can see, that piece goes around, and it's this piece here which supports this piece, which supports this spring. The spring supports this piece. So this piece supports this strut. The strut comes down. The strut supports this bracket. And as you can see, that bracket supports this assembly. This assembly supports these springs. These springs support this assembly. And as you can see through here, this assembly is the one that goes across and actually is the one that supports the car. So what would seem like something simple, wheels supporting the car, goes through all those layers of brackets and supports and springs before it actually gets to the point where it holds the car up. And while it's doing that, it's got links which can allow sideways movement, and it's got a shock absorber which can stop it from swaying too much side to side. This is an old style freight truck. This is relative simplicity. The wheels and the axles, they're supported by bearings in here. So this supports this frame. As you can see, the frame supports this at the bottom. That's the bottom of the frame, and it supports these coil springs, and the coil springs support this assembly. And this assembly is what supports the car there at the center. And the rollers are missing, but the car bolsters there's rollers in here and a little bit of free space. So as it rocks from side to side, if it rocks a little too far, it hits these rollers, and then the car can't go sway sideways any farther than that.